What is good, my brothers and sisters? We got a little time in between the split shift today. Just got done with a harvest of some dank buds. I stank like weed still because I have not showered. I wish you could smell it. It smells glorious. And we got time for a replay commentary, so figured I'd fire one off before I got to go back to work to take care of some stuff. We'll do some replay commentary from the UK race that we just had on Friday. What up, Alex? I'm sure that's you, buddy. And then we'll also do some... oh, I deleted all the rest. So I think that's all I got for replay footage. I might have something else. Let me see. Is it just... Yeah, it's just the two races from last night. So we'll check those out. It was a couple little exciting moments. Nothing crazy, but our second race in the AMG, I actually set a personal best at Brands, not using just the AMG, just like overall, so that's cool. So clearly I'm coming around to the car, but I do have to find some consistency with it because I am not consistent. And I think that's got everything to do with my setups that I'm using, which I'm making on my own, but pretty sure the setups are not quite dialed in, and I'm asking the car to do things that it's not able to do based on the setup right now. So I think once I get that just tweaked enough, it'll be able to respond the way that I'm looking for it to respond, and then I'll be able to get that consistency out of it. Oh, dude, you should smell... I have different clothes on right now, and I can smell the weed coming off my mustache, for God's sake. We harvested some dank stuff tonight, dude. Dank stuff, or today. One of the best runs I've ever grown in probably, the 4 years I've been doing it. Probably a top 5 run for sure, without even seeing it cured yet. But yeah, let's check it out. Get the other camera in there. So this is our UK grid, starting off round 2. It's a small grid right now just because it's a brand new series, but starting off with, we got like 25 people signed up. We're getting around 13, 14, 15 people to show up, and it's just going to grow and grow from there. So top guys that we got in here right now. Oh no, I did all my laundry yesterday. In fact, to prove it, there's all my clean clothes, not folded. I was a good boy yesterday. Took care of some errands, Got some more to do today. I may be a stoner, smoking multiple cartridges all the time, but I still get my stuff done. My life is a half-baked reference, sir. And yes, A-tier movie, or S-tier movie right there. Love that movie. I used to, okay, before I start this, now that you got me on Half-Baked, I shit you not, bro. I wish I could find pictures of this. In my locker, all through high school, I graduated in 2003. In my locker, we had a Polaroid camera that me and my friends would use to take pictures when we were partying, so that way we could get, pictures immediately without having to develop them, because a lot of times it was things we didn't want to be seen by people that wasn't us. And of course, this was not smartphone time, so Polaroid camera. Anyways, what I'm getting at is in my locker all through high school, I had this poster board thing I had designed that said, "Why don't you light it up there, brother?" And it had all sorts of pictures of me and my friends just smoking fatties. And every time I'd have that locker open, the teachers would be giving me so much shit, and I'd slam my locker shut and be like, "I don't know what you saw. I don't know what you saw." So Half-Baked holds a special place in my heart. So I appreciate any Half-Baked references. Bring them on. Rant over. You can tell I'm passionate about Half-Baked. I fucking love that movie. Anyways, let's get it. Round 2, Brands Hatch. Formation lap. Let's go. We've got it back to a full formation lap. Also, I would like to point out, check out this livery. Matching my buddy Dalton. Yes, indeed. Matching liveries. Oh, look at those cars. They look so sexy. They look so sexy. Look at them. The blue. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And we have a little moment in the race where I almost took Dalton out. I took myself out and almost took him out in the process. We'll analyze that whole snafu. I lost the Merc and tried to bring it back on track, and then lost it even worse. Almost collected Dalton in the process, but luckily he knew what I was going to do. I knew what he was going to do, and we made it out alive. No contact. check out the grid real quick. Let me bring the HUD up so we can see who's who. Shout outs to Robin Paulson, to Alessandro Spagno, to Brett Butler, Pedro Caraballo. Pedro Caraballo. We got Andre Chanka, Dozer Powers. I like that. That's a nice name. Dozer Powers. Sweet. Tom Fagan, Ken Caves, Peter Dalton, Mark Bagnall, Craig Pinney, and myself. So if you want to join this series on console, PS5, hit us up on SimGrid, America's Racing League. You can find us on there, or just hit me up in the comments of any of my videos. I'll shoot you a link. We'll get you going. We run a few different series, and we have a PC side as well. So we got you covered if you want to take part. We do up to like 40 plus cars on grid on some of our series. So it can be a grid like this, or 40 plus cars. Depends on what series you're taking part in. We try to grow them all. Let's go green, baby. That Merc, man, I'm loving the Merc too. Loving it. Loving it. It's a very exciting car for me to drive. It's not boring. I'm sure it'll get boring, but so far it's not. Let's go racing. Green flag. Looks like a pretty decent start from everyone. Yeah, that's the thing. Everyone that signed up in this series is a couple of newcomers to sim racing, and they're coming up to speed fast. But yeah, as you can see, it's a nice grid of cars. So the more the merrier. If we can get another handful of people by season's end to join this grid, I think that'd be fabulous. It's been a blast so far racing with these guys. So we're trying to chase down Penny in the Mustang. Me and Penny had contact in round one. That was my doing. I lost the car in front of him and collected him, almost kind of like what I did to Dalton in this race. So I was trying to be nice when I was racing around him, since I kind of owed him one. I wanted to make sure that he had a good race in this round, since I fucked him over last round. So once we get up to him, I don't believe I pressure him ultra hard. This corner I had no problems with this corner all night, that turn one. The only problem was me getting on the throttle too early. I gotta be so much more patient to get on the throttle there. Same with this corner, really. So this is where we take Penny, I believe. Yep. He gave us plenty of room. We get it done. Looks like he gets to start to be under attack by the Aston behind him. The leaders haven't pulled too far out in front of us yet. I ended up getting pressure loss in the right rear in both races off in that last corner we just came through. And just abusing those cut curbs too much. I think Alex, you're watching right now. That last left-hander definitely is where I almost collected Dalton last night. Go figure. It was actually the corner before it that fucked me up, but at the last left-hander is where I almost killed him. The car rotates really good on turn-in. My problem is I'm getting a ton of understeer mid-corner and mostly mid-corner with this. but I think that's just my setup's not dialed into what I'm asking the car to do. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, if you didn't catch it, I'm getting fast in this car. I'm able to push it hard. I'm just not able to do it consistently. So I've got to dial the setup better to be able to get my consistency back, because that's usually my strength, is consistent laps. I'm usually not the fastest, but I can typically run over and over and over the same lap. I like the way this car sounds too. Am I revving this car out too much or not enough either? I don't know the exact shifting point. I haven't looked it up for this car. I know the old Merc people used to shift at like $7 grand. I've been going like 72 to 75. Nice shot of the concrete. Yeah, that last corner there is where I kept getting the right rear puncture. And of course, this was a no tire change race, so just dealt with it. It was running at like 25.2 psi. Felt really good in turn one though. That was probably the corner it felt the best in. What is up, everybody? Hopefully you're having a good Saturday. It's been like nice out today here, and then shitty, and then nice out, and then shitty. I do live on the ocean though, so the weather does change every hour sometimes. The lights are shiny. They're not gonna be shiny for too long. Woo! Wish that Lumarank thing was just a little bit moved so you could actually see out of this camera. In some cars this camera is really cool, but in this car it's like, unless you're taking left-handers, it's pretty useless. This one's good for battling those. It's got windows all around. We'll take a hood cam lap, or dash cam. I kept taking two different lines in this corner too. Sometimes I would take an inside line like that. Sometimes I would enter real wide. It seemed like the inside line was the best in this car. And I'd gain a ton of speed on this little straight. And then puncture the rear right here. On that curve there. think about that, you're exactly right. That's what's happening. Because it's, yeah, it's like this morning it was really dark out, and then it got really sunny and humid. Now it's really dark out again. The sun's probably going to break back out in 30 minutes. Hopefully you guys all survived pretty good through that. I know Kinney was living in Florida, and he had a lot of flooding. I don't know if you guys saw the pictures he posted on Discord, but they had like knee-deep flooding in some of their areas. I think he was all good at his house though. We got it, there he is right there, speaking of the devil, chasing me down. That's what I mean, this grid is really good. Everyone stays pretty close together for the most part. Now, we've been on 2 short tracks for this series so far too. We did Olton Park for round 1, and of course here at Brands Hatch for round 2. We're going to open up the legs on this Merc next round. We'll be going to Silverstone, so then I can really see what I can do in this car. Some long straights. I'm going to set that baby up with some low wing and see what I can get out of it. And then we've got, let's see, what do we have? We have our next round. Let me see here. UK series. You like that? Yeah, the livery's good. Dalton's got to check out Dalton's. He's using the same colors as me. Where is he at? There he is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're, you know, we're cool like that. But yeah, so we got in this series, we are going to, where the hell's the friggin', alright, so we got Silverstone next, then we have Zolder, then Barcelona, then Donington, Imola, and Nordschleife, 24 hour. So yeah, I would say my two slower tracks, probably get it out of the way now. And now we'll be going to some nice long tracks. Love it. Can't wait to run this thing on the Nordschleife, man. This is gonna rip. I just saw Logan's comment in the Discord that he has heckles ready. I got a new cart today, new flavor, green apple. It is super tasty. Very, very nice. Tastes like green apple Jolly Rancher. Using all the track, that's for sure. I'd get understeer mid-corner in this corner a lot. I think I need to maybe give it a little more ride height in the back. I still haven't ripped the ass end right around yet, so I guess I could use a little more ride height in the rear. Now let's see, pit stop gonna be coming up here. Might be this lap. Could be this lap that we pit. And then we'll go to race 2, because this is a 30-minute race, and then race 2 is another 30-minute race. But race 2 we started second, because the podium from race 1 did not qualify for race 2. So we end up starting front row in race 2, and you'll see how I give it up. There we go. Good entry. I think I stopped a little bit long in the box. I believe I lost like a second, 2 seconds. I know in this car it's the very top arrow that you gotta stop at, but I was just a little long. This long ass nose on this car. Stop and go is all it was. And we out. I think we were the first or second person to clear our stop. So now... Oh, no way. You guys have a swap race today? Or is it... Oh, that's right. It's in Indigo Lime, right? That's right. I was going to do that race if I didn't have to go back to work. I literally have to go back to work in like 3 hours or so. So, yep, unfortunately can't do it. It sounds like it's going to be a blast, though. I hope you guys have a ton of fun with that. I'll for sure check out some streams. Oh, I'm going to be working the whole... I'll still try to listen anyways. I'll tune in. We got to get you to be able to live stream. We got to get that figured out for you. Definitely got to get that figured out for you. Even if we got to just get you to make a new account or something at this point so you can go live. And then just link it to your old one or something. So it posts on both. I'm trying to think of who we end up coming up on first, because now we're obviously out of sequence on the track. So we have Penny in front of us now. You haven't changed tires in a league race yet? Wow. So have you been running any 60-minute races with no tire changes then? You have to have in Sunday in multi-class, aren't you? That's good that you've been running 60-minute tires, because that means that extra wear that you're going to get because of Nordschleife, you'll be able to deal with it better than some people. So that's good. Let's see. I know we come upon someone soon here. Maybe there was no one else I came upon here until the end. Yeah, I don't think I saw anyone else in this race. And then... Oh yeah, tires will be real shitty. You're just probably going to split them halfway, I would assume. At the 45-minute mark or something like that. I think that's what I did last time at Nords. They definitely started showing massive signs of wear at like lap 3. I was having to lift on corners I wasn't used to lifting on. Especially because we started with like 120 liters of fuel that race. Heading to the finish line. Did we blow donuts or not? I can't remember. Swerving at the flag, man. I think we tried to look for Dalton. So we can get a screenshot of deliveries. Yeah! There we go. Sweet. All right, let's go to race 2, where I definitely had my snafu. Yeah, I would assume start with full fuel and just run the bitch. But, ow, shit, I would definitely I would personally try to run the tires split equally so you get equal good usage out of them. Just because it is such high wear. Depends on what happens though if you end up spinning out or not spinning out. Maybe could push it. All sorts of strats for a race like that, which is cool. Picture of the grid here. Where we gonna go? Camo. Jesus. I was gonna say, I did a nice little burnout. I wanted to see it. Let's see that again. Burnout! Yep. I'm such a kid. The Squadra Corse. I don't know how they pronounce that. Oh, it's already almost spun. We were all dicking off here on the warm-up lap. That's too funny. The mean Merc. Green time. Race 2. Pretty sure we decided to pit really early, and at the 22-minute mark, so like 8 minutes into this race is when I'm gonna have my super snafu here, where I almost take Dalton out and I lose the car. That'll be a quick one to analyze, and that'll be about all we'll watch in this one. So we'll be over with in about 15 minutes, which is good timing because then I gotta go run an errand. Green, 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 front brakes glowing. Very, very clean start for us. I think something happens behind us here, though. Ooh, yes. I remember Penny immediately apologizing in Discord after he said something to the effect of, I don't know what I was thinking, or something like that. Ooh, yep, just went in there too quick and then got it on the grass and lost traction. Yep, I remember he felt bad about that one. Shit happens, shit happens. Now he's gonna owe the Aston one, just like I owed him one. Ooh, we went way wide there. We started sloppy driving right away. Real sloppy. I think I was caught up thinking about what happened behind me, that I was driving really shitty there. We got cars going real deep behind us. And I think on the last lap we gotta watch Dalton and Fagan battle it out for the race win. Went wide there too, yeah. I was driving really I was basically driving like a try-hard right now since I was on the front row. I was trying to stay with the leader, and it was making me drive really shitty, which is hence why I decided to pit, I believe, next time by, because I was like, fuck it, I'm going to try to undercut. Dalton does the same thing like a lap before me, which maybe means he's pitting right now. And then that's how me and him connect up on track. And then I wipe out in front of him and almost kill him. Oh, whoopsie. They had a nice, like, Mercedes logo right on the middle of the back there. Yeah, it does, bro, right? So yeah, this is where we're going to come out in front of Dalton, and in about 2 laps time is when we fuck it up in front of him. That pit stop took way too long, so that's what makes it so he gets close behind us. Come out in front of him right here. There he is. Yeah, we should get some good shots of both of us now. Dope. Come on. Get in the shot. So this is the lap right here where I'm gonna fuck it up. Sector 3, I'm gonna run it in the grass. I'm gonna bring it back on the track, but as I get back on the track, I need to be on the brakes, so I get on the brakes and I have 2 tires on the tar, 2 tires on the grass. The tires on the tar grab way higher than the ones, harder on the ones on the grass, and it whips me around to the right and pulls me back into the track, into the path of Dalton, and I whip the wheels to the left to spin it out to the inside to allow him to go around my outside, and you'll see it. That's what happens. It's glorious. Here it comes. Ooh, boy. Alright, so let's analyze this one. let's analyze this one. She got a little tight here. So like I said, 2 tires are going to be on the grass, 2 on the tar, and I'm on the brakes when that happens. I'll put the HUD up. And that's what pulls me to the back to the track right here and whips me, and I'm like, oh no, so I bring it to the left, and he narrowly, oh my god. So yeah, we are, yep, on the brakes, but I'm not full brake, because I'm like, I gotta start slowing down for the corner up here. Now it grabs me and starts throwing me to the right. I'm like, oh shit. I'm yanking it back to the left, and I'm just full brake to just try to keep it out of his way. He's like, what in the fuck is going on? He starts to go inside, locks up the brakes, does not hit me. By the way, we made no contact. Does not hit me, and fucking keeps it going. Holy shit, dude. It was like, what the fuck? Talk about, like, and everything that happened here was meant to be done. That's what's crazy. I love crashes that are real like that, where I was like, oh my god, and we both just fucking made it happen. That is crazy. Let's check out the other angles. We're bouncing. That also didn't help, that I was bouncing around. Yeah, as soon as those tires hit the tar, it just pulled me to the right. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Oh, no. My buddy Dalton's going to kill. Oh, no. Oh. Epic. Whew. Yeah. Me and Brands, man, I'm telling you. We just don't get along. We do not get along. We gotta check it out from Dalton's in-car cam from Dalton. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Yeah, it don't get much closer than that, huh? Whew. What angle are we on here? Let's go to Dalton's car, check it out from what he saw. Ooh, shit. Code Brown, Code Brown. Dude, and he avoided me on a controller. He starts to go inside right here. You can see on his HUD thing. And then he's like, oh, shit. And brings it to the outside last second. Oh, right there, dude. Look at that. That fucking was instant. Oh, my God. Watch his stick movement on the HUD. Watch his stick movement on the HUD. This is ridiculous. He's anticipating I'm going to keep sliding to the outside, so that's why he keeps going in, but he doesn't realize I've brought it in to keep it in. And last second, dude. That's incredible. That's incredible. Let's go on board, on board. I'm just glad I didn't take him out, because that would have sucked to take out two of my buddies in both rounds. It just rocketed me to the right, man. Ooh, shit. Usually likes rear contact. Ooh. Dang, man. It just doesn't get any closer than that, dude. It just doesn't. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, stupid cameraman. But yeah, so let's watch the last lap of the race. Ooh, yeah, for Dalton. He said he had a mega battle with Fagan, so let's check that out. Because the end of my race was boring. It should be the last lap. Where's Fagan? He said him and Fagan were drag race. Did Fagan crash ahead of him, I wonder? Oh, okay, so maybe Dalton crashes? Because Fagan's right behind him. What ends up happening here? Let's see. Oh, I'm out of a drink. Does he spin it? Did the battle happen last lap? He told me to watch the last lap. Maybe I watched the wrong race and it was last race. What the hell is he talking about? Unless this is the finish, right? Yeah. What the hell was he talking about? Yeah, they weren't. I mean, he must have been talking about the other race. Yeah, it must have been race 2. Or race 1. This is race 2, buddy. Let's check out the last lap of race 1. See if that's what he was talking about. Let's see. Oh, yep, okay, so Fagan comes out of the pits. Alright, this should get good. Ooh, is he gonna look in? No. Oh, he does look inside. Let's bring that back real quick. Let's watch from the heli cam. Oh, he backed off hugely just to get the run. Smart move. Oh, what a move. Dalton be smart like that. Backed off his entry and just fucking rocketed on exit. Is he? Oh, he squeezes him tight. Oh, nice. He was being too nice and left him too much room. And he cost himself the corner. Yeah, he could have kept it way tighter on entry. He was just being a good buddy though. Pushed it too wide. Damn, that sucks. Does he have a chance to come back with it? Does he have a chance? Doubtful, but you never know on this last corner here. He's pushing hard, almost loses it. No, that's all she wrote. Good fucking battle, though. Real good battle. That was nasty. Fagan takes it. Fagan takes it. He's been running that same livery since the PS4 days, man.